Oh, good morning, everybody. I don't know about you, but the first thing I did this morning was skeet, 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 skeet. So anyway, just to get that out of hand, I always thought that was hilarious. Skeet shot, man. Think about it. That's what a real man thinks of when he hears skeet. I don't know what your guys' joke was. It's kind of ridiculous. Along with the red pill thing, let me talk about that, because that's why I'm here. Get your coffee. You know how I roll, all right? So, the sun's up, it's bright, as you can see. I'm a little burned on this side from illumination, but that happens. But I want to talk about the red pill thing for a minute. And then the blue pill thing for a minute, all right? So, you all know I got teeth issues, pronunciation kind of nyah, all right? Watch the video on my teeth if you haven't yet. It's cool. Say what you want, dude. That's all you're going to get from me, all right? You're never going to get an attitude. But the red pill movement, on the other hand, honestly, I would love to, but it's not worth the time and effort of getting upset about it. What I do notice is you guys like to listen to a screamer. Or is it just the fact that you like hearing somebody that's flat out stern, all right? So I don't know what happened. But I look at Andrew Tate and I look at these red pill movement guys that are basically deriving this whole matrix theory. All right? Now, this is the funny part. You ever watch the fourth one? Yeah, he ended right back up in the matrix, right? Do you understand what the point of those movies was? If you want to make a difference, you make the difference within the Matrix. You don't try to rebel against the Matrix because the Matrix has what you need to succeed. That's how you make it better. You don't listen to a loudmouth that's going to sit there and boast about his Bugattis, degrade women, and then tell you a whole bunch of other stuff because it's on a quick, rich scheme. The guy's got a couple of good points, but other than that, he talks a lot about, the narrative. What kind of narrative do you think he's spinning, bud? Huh? All you guys, I see the analytics here. I got a lot of 18 to 25 and then 25 to 35, which the 25 to 35-year-old doesn't be in the younger brother category to me. The 18 to 25, to be completely honest, I'm 41. Most of you could be my kids. And speaking of that, when I was raised, we worked our butts off. So hard that the cow outside is chapped over it. I don't know what happened to the work ethic, but at me, being 41 years old, can still work circles around 90% of anybody half my age. And I'm disabled. You want to talk about real men? Where's the hard work on Andrew Tate? Where's the hard blood, sweat, and tears from all of you? I put my time in over and over and over and over and over again. And if they would let me work, I would work. For sure. You know why? Because that's what we do. And that's how we make our country better. We don't whine and cry. I'm better than the woman that's over here. And I'm better than the woman that's over there. Because unless you have set yourself up from the beginning with a solid woman, you've got no bragging rights. And unless you're the type of guy that's decided you don't want children, then you can go ahead and follow Andrew Tate because you have nothing to leave behind. That just makes you greedy. You don't care about your fellow man. You care about what's in it for you in the overall picture, right? What makes you think this guy doesn't think the same way as that right there? You listen to everything he says. Dissect it. Go listen to Jordan Peterson. He's got one thing right, and you're looking at a prime example right here. Be a monster. An absolute monster. And learn how to control it. Because if you don't, you're useless. And that's a fact, whether you like it or not. Andrew Tate doesn't look like a real man to me. He looks like a loudmouth that didn't get punched enough when it mattered. That's the truth. You guys like truth? There's the truth. It honestly makes me upset to listen to this guy. It really does. Your red pill movement, blue pill. Yeah, I take advantage of the Matrix. I love those movies. They're awesome. I do. I love them. But they're movies. They did stand a good point. You want to make a difference in the world you live in? Do it in the Matrix. Don't try to break out of this so-called Matrix theory that you've developed in society. Join society, put in your part, and make the difference on the inside. That's how you do it. It's that simple. And then when I heard this once, you're talking about some guys maybe a purple pill type of guy, especially when it comes to the men versus women relation topic that you guys have nowadays. I don't know where you guys went wrong, but I heard the word or term purple pill once. You ever hear that song by Eminem? Blue and green and purple pills. Do you ever think if you took a blue pill person and you took a red pill person and you put them back together, you might actually have what we started with that made sense? Think about it. Somewhere you guys started unbinding the ties between us all. Now we're like this, apart, and you think this is peace? It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. It really is. You want somebody who's going to yak a bunch of truth at you? I'll tell you truth all day long. And I'll tell you the stuff you don't want to hear. You want to know why? Because the only reason you can get better as a person is you hear stuff you don't want to hear. It makes you improve yourself. If you can't hold a debate without being offended, you have no reason debating. If you can't lead in the right direction, you shouldn't lead. So, for all you red pill guys out there, hate me all you want. This is an older man looking at what you guys are talking about and listening to you on both sides of the spectrum. I'm not just picking on you, all right? Not just the men. Just so we're clear. Want to be clear on that. I'm not only picking on the guys, all right? Both sides of this spectrum. It's disappointing. I'm going to leave it at that. Like, share it with a friend, smash that subscribe button, and go ahead. I know you're angry enough. Kick the bell out the window if you want. I'll see you later. I'm leaving it at that. I got better things to do now.